Oh boy.
Rear 4 out of hill.
Oh, something happened to the car. You see that? It almost like a left rear went down.
That was very strange.
That was
jumped
very
sideways
odd.
that early in the corner.
Well, they asked him what happened. He said, I spun out.
I expected this qualifying session we're going to see later to be exciting. I did not expect the practice session to be this exciting.
No, these are happening way early too.
I thought that was pretty similar to what we saw with Kyle Larson earlier, where he got loose getting in the corner and he saved it also like Kyle Busch did.
That's way, that's way really back in the middle of the corner.
And it's actually very similar to where Denny Hamlin got loose and then went up and hit the wall.
Tell you what, we've seen cars spin around a lot here lately, and they never hit the wall. That's amazing to me.
Watch this.
He got a little piece of it there, right in the center of the corner. Right when you have to go the other direction, you see it just makes slight contact.
And you know what he was doing, Phil? He's still in the game. He said, I'm getting back to that start-finish line, and wow, this is an amazing job of driving. Just taps the wall. We'll have to fix that up, but he was able to keep the thing heading in the right direction and still in the throttle.
I think it was an eye-opener for Regan Smith, who's down there on the apron of the racetrack. He committed. He knew he had to run a good lap. Just barely makes contact with the outside wall, but just going to swing around and catch the left rear corner. But you see the right front tire blow out there.
Well, he's been doing this for a while. He understands it. There he goes.
Coming around.
No, hang on to it, bro. He's got it. He's got it. Now come down pit road. Come on, bring it.
Come get some 4 tires.
He definitely needs these 4 tires now.
Like I said, he's good at what he does.
Come get some.
When something like that happens, we show a lot of replays.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Here we go. Seen this a lot today, right here in the middle of 3 and 4. And he's in the gas. I mean, he is hard in the gas. Got those rear tires spinning. Now he breaks her down.
Side force did a nice job straightening the car out.
She's headed for pit road, and here I come.
The orange cone was nervous and should have been.
This definitely may be a first for All-Star qualifying right here. Absolutely needed his.
Done a lot of damage to that 19 truck had he have elected to stay on the track.
Team doing a little repair to that right rear you saw as well. There's the spin. It's right on board with Cindric and see what he was experiencing.
Don't give that up. One back in line. Bottom in. Quick, quick, quick. Hold on to it here.
He had been battling with Ross Chastain. It didn't look like.
For Grala's got some issues in the back into the outside wall.
Here he is battling for 10th.
Yeah, the 99 of Brandon Jones was on the inside. He got loose, took himself and Kaz Grala into the outside safer barrier.
That's a tough break for the rookie Grala, trying to gain experience and knowledge, but hopefully there's not enough damage to that 33 truck that they can't continue to learn and work. And you can see sometimes you got to get with it.
Here's what happened.
See, Kaz was by himself, just got a little bit loose, as you mentioned, Michael, and just ran out of room, made some pretty significant contact with that right rear corner.
5.
Oh, trouble behind them. John Hunter Nemechek into the outside wall after contact from Brett Moffitt.
Look at all the damage to Brett's truck.
Nemechek, maybe a right front tire down. He's headed to pit road.
That tire may have been down and caused him to slow. That's why Moffitt maybe got into the back of him.
I think he still might have a rub there on the right front. There's the contact between Moffitt and Nemechek.
You see the damage to the front end of Moffitt's truck. The A truck must have slowed pretty rapidly for Brett to run into the back of him like that.
Brought out the caution. Here's what happened.
He was running inside the top 15, Vince, down on the bottom of the racetrack. It looks like he just tried to push it a little hard on entry on the inside of Kaz Grala, and around it goes. Nice job of gassing it up and keeping it out of that outside wall.
Yeah, Kaz wasn't that close to him. Kaz didn't suck him around, but a little bit too loose there early on for Austin.
And you can see, look at John Hunter Nemechek driving right into that smoke field. He can't see a thing.
Guys, remember last year when they had the fight? Oh, trouble.
Oh, trouble, and it is.
Is it Regan Smith?
It is the 92 of Regan Smith.
Looked like he was racing maybe with a 22 of Austin Wayne Self.
Smith bringing it to pit road there on the access.
That was around about the 15th position, Phil.
Yeah, Regan's been so solid in that truck. There's the damage on the 22 of Austin Wayne Self.
And Regan Smith took it right to the garage. Watch it.
Just a little bit of a bobble, it looked like, from Austin Wayne Self. He didn't move down that much, but unfortunately the 92 was right there.
See if we can look from Justin Haley. Watch. I just think so.
Come on. You're all clear. Wreck behind you. Caution.
Maybe Self just trying to stay off that outside wall, Phil. Maybe veered over to the left just a bit.
Oh, spin 44. Matt Mills. And the caution is out.
Ooh, right in the middle of the racetrack. What an amazing job those guys did to avoid him. Again, we have the good fortune of seeing it from this end. They're looking at smoke when they come around that corner.
You can't see through that smoke either. You just have to rely on your spotter and don't panic. You
just like that, it's evaporated. Gives Bell and Crafton and Sauter, some of the others, another opportunity to grab this win. As you look at Mills and
Chase Briscoe goes around the outside.
Close call right there.
Yeah, Austin Cindric also goes around the outside. The rest of these trucks going down on the inside.
Right on board with Cindric.
Right, go. Back down. Caution is out. Good job, man.
When you hear that.
10 laps to go. Green flag laps only. Count. Green flag.
Oh, no.
Well, Chase Elliott got a boot from Eric Jones, and around goes Castle.
Well, that's the fear that you have when you have those two tires, that you're going to spin the tires really bad.
Chase going to try to go 3 wide down in the corner down here. He tries to protect that inside.
Well, you can see Chase hesitate because he wasn't quite to the start-finish line. He realized he couldn't get inside of Landon Castle before that start-finish line. That's a rule that NASCAR has. So he hesitated a little bit. Then Eric Jones gave a little nudge to the 24. Landon comes down. They make contact. Around goes the 34.
For turn 3, looking like Donnie and Cale.
I think 77 might get them both.
Clear high.
Wow. What a run off the corner.
Oh, he's in the grass.
No, don't go in the grass.
Boy,
no.
Yeah, he got the splitter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he
He
something under the nose.
He ruined his car
This
right
thing's
there.
spin by the 77.
Hang on.
Yeah, you can't run through the grass.
Now, was Chase Elliott ahead of Daniel Suarez when that caution came out? That's what we're going to have to determine. That's the damage from the left front when he went through the grass.
Yeah, that's just.
He's battling last year's Rookie of the Year, Chase Elliott. And now we have caution with 3 to go.
Yeah, this 77's a car to beat. He just got off the track.
There's this great battle for the lead. Chase Elliott got a big run off of turn 4. He was able to draft up behind him, and he gets a run inside.
Look at Suarez.
Did you see his hands on Daniel Suarez be able to correct? Great reflexes.
But you know what I like right there? Whoa, here we go. Now this is where the 77 just got off.
You know, that's the problem with that grass. When you get in, we saw this with Dale Earnhardt Jr. several years ago. It ripped the nose right off of his car down.